What's up, and welcome to this episode of What I Bought This Week. Today we are talking about a watch, and this is the Seiko SRP C49, which is commonly referred to by lovers of Seiko as the Turtle Diver Black Edition, Special Edition, Night Edition, many ways to call it. So you're wondering, what am I doing with a Seiko? Well, Seikos are really interesting watches because a lot of people discount them, and I always like to root for the underdog. So Seiko on its own is actually a very well-known Japanese brand across the world and is respected around the world. It just so happens that in America, a lot of people don't know what Seikos are, and they equate them with sort of poor quality or low cost or just kind of like all-around crappiness, but that's not the truth, actually. Seiko builds some incredible watches for some incredible prices. Their baseline diver series can be purchased for about $150 to $200, and those are watches that I know people who die for a living, who work on ships, who are military, who depend on these watches, on these $150, $200 diver watches. They take a beating, they keep on ticking. As a matter of fact, you can find vintage versions of these watches because they're so well regarded and people love them so much. You can go on eBay, you can find Turtle Divers, and Seiko Divers are just really, really well built watches. So I purchased this one because it is one of the first times that they have released a US base series watch, and it is actually a special edition, which means that I know that as long as I don't beat it up too bad, if I wanted to resell it, I could probably make money on it, which is an awesome thing. But I do love it because it is understated. I love black watches that are understated, and I love the fact that it's a Seiko, and if you do know watches, you appreciate watches, things don't have to be expensive to be awesome. They can be relatively affordable, and they can be just as awesome. Seiko has made their own complication for this watch, which means that it is an automatic watch. It moves on its own. I highly recommend buying one of these rather than buying like a $500 fashion watch from someone like Michael Kors that's gold and flashy and ugly, because my lord, at least you're buying into a little bit of history, you're buying into something that's solid and durable, and you're gonna love it and you're gonna appreciate yourself. So go check it out. Seiko Diver watches, pretty friggin' awesome. See you on the next episode of What I Bought This Week.